Hi, it's Patrick Hanifin. Welcome to my video today. Patrick Hanifin, like a hand and a fin. And we talk about stimulus and the economy and how to be prepared and things to look out for and protect your money and hopefully have a good time too. And if you enjoy my videos, please leave me a like, please subscribe, leave me any comments, any suggestions you have. Today I'm over in the Huntington Beach Mall, the big mall in Huntington Beach. It's other people call it Walmart, I think is the name of this, and it's a pretty popular store here, I'll tell you. It's the brown building about a mile from here, and this is kind of where we shop. We shop the thrift stores, Walmart, Dollar Tree, and I think probably the most popular place on Huntington Beach is the In-N-Out Burger here. It's unbelievable. This line just goes around in circles, and boy, is that a business I wish I could own stock in, I'll tell you. Look at this. It goes in here and around here and around here. The whole parking lot's just a line. And then, you know, people are looking for ways to make money, anything they can. Somebody's selling fruit as you enter Walmart and Dollar Tree, and it's kind of sad the way our economy is going. I want to just show you one other thing too. I don't know if you get out of the bright sunshine here. If you ever buy a house, or even rent a place, or looking for a place to live, don't get one by a cell tower like this. This is the worst thing for you ever. Have that over right up by your house. Let me get the sun behind me here so you can really see how obnoxious that big thing is. All the radiation that causes you is just horrible for you. Stay away from things like that. And a lot of times they decorate them as trees, so you don't really notice them, you know, but they're there. And a lot of the churches are actually renting out spaces in the church. Look at this guy taking your order like a block away here. But the churches will rent out spaces in the churches to get money, and I understand all that, but you know, it's sort of sad that you're sitting in the church and getting all that radiation. I just think it's awful. So anyway, if you can stay away from that kind of stuff, and don't hold your cell phone in your pocket, you know, and don't keep it to your ear more than you need to. It's just not a good thing. The sky's pretty clear today. It's all blue. That's unusual. No funny lines in it, the things that they've dumped in it. So that's good news here. And let's walk up to Walmart a little bit here. You know, people ask me why I started doing these videos. And it certainly wasn't for the money, I'll tell you that. But I thought about what I wanted to do, because I'm really retired now. I don't do much of anything. I was doing stand-up comedy for a long time and loved doing that. But, you know, every time I'd get going, and they'd have to refund all the deposits and close the shows down because of the sickness and the mask and the venues being shut down and airplanes you can't get on. I just go, I don't want to do it anymore. I like talking to people. I like visiting people. I've always done that kind of thing. You know, before I did the comedy, which I did for about 30 years or more even probably. I used to, when you first start, you say, yeah, I've done it a whole year, you know. 2 years, yeah, I'm real proud of that. And then pretty soon when you get to about 30, you go, oh, I've been doing it about 10 years, you know. But before that, I had a surf shop in Newport Beach called Hanifin Sports Center. And that did real well, and I invested in a lot of real estate, and shopping center and a hotel. You know, it paid off really well for me. I was smart enough to get into real estate, where my parents had kind of taught me about that, and got into that early, and it did real well, and learned what kind of houses to buy and sell. And I mean, I remember one year in East Side, Costa Mesa, I bought and sold 13 houses and made a profit on every one. You know, the market was good then, but you learned kind of what to look for. I actually bought 2 houses without ever even going inside them. One was a triplex, one was a duplex, but they're just the kind of things that people want. And I introduced myself to the tenants after I bought it and sold it about 6 months later. It was great. But you have to know what you're doing. You know, you don't just randomly pick out a house and hope it goes up in value. I used to get up in the morning really early, you know, and drive around and look at all the for sale signs, and I have those new multiple listings that had just come out and look at them all. And I mean, I really felt confident. You know, I buy houses below lot value. You know, I knew what I was doing. And you have to be that into something to do well at it. And that's kind of my point of this video, is just to like what you do if possible. Because if you like what you're doing, and aren't into it for the money, but just because you really like doing it, you'll do real well at it, you know? Like I got into collectibles and I did really good at them because I learned about them. I liked them and I enjoyed them. I like this artist called Carl Barks, a Disney artist, and I just did great, you know? And then I tried a few investment ideas that other people suggested and they just did terrible for me. I go, listen to yourself and what you believe in and watch the market and what other people like, and you'll do good because you'll know everything about it, you know? I wouldn't care what I did if I liked it. I wouldn't care what it paid. I just want to do something I enjoy, and I could get up at work every day and go, I like doing that. I could be at Walmart here. I could be a greeter, because I like talking to people. I like saying hello. I could do that all day long. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. You having a good time? You find everything you need? I like people. So that, for me, would be really pleasant, and I wouldn't mind doing that 12 hours a day. And that's why I chose to do these videos. I don't care if they get 5 likes or 1,000 likes or whatever. I just like talking about things that I've seen and ideas that I think might help other people and what I enjoy. And they have the solar heat protection up here that protects your car and gives you electricity. They make electricity too. I think that's pretty clever in the parking lot. People all park in the solar part first, and it's taking a while to walk up here, but it's a big store. People shop here. It's amazing. I mean, how much a part of Huntington Beach this actually is, and it's nice we have that, and you get a little discount, but not that much, you know. They did real well during the pandemic, and a lot of little mom and pop places didn't do very well, and it's sad to see them all close. And it's sort of sad to see the high-end stores, like Macy's is an example. You know, they're right on the edge of bankruptcy, and Penny's and all the nice stores in the mall, all the anchor stores are going out of business. And partially because of Walmart and partially because of online shopping and Amazon. Now Amazon's opening up individual shops. So how do you call it? I don't know. I do really dislike the fact that Bezos building like a $500 million yacht that's so big they had to take a bridge, I think in Holland where they're building the yacht, and tear it down, or a historic bridge, and then after he gets the ship out with this high mast, then they rebuild the bridge, and he's paying for that. But he has another yacht to get to the yacht that has a helicopter on it. It just gets excessive, you know, $28 million for a plane flight. And you look at people here, they're just really hurting, and they don't have any money, and it's just kind of, I think that's sad. You know, I just, that's me. You know, I don't want a car that costs $500,000 that I have to worry about the paint and worry about getting broken into and having a Rolex that somebody's going to come hold me up for. I just want to be normal and be around normal people and laugh and have fun, go to a movie and watch a TV show, and you know, I don't get caught up in all that wealth. It doesn't mean a thing to me. I used to have 2 partners in the shopping center I was with, and I was showing them how to buy real estate because I was buying a lot. And they dress really nice, you know. And we were at a meeting one time. This realtor came over to present an offer on some property for them to buy or whatever. And I just, the surfer guy, you know, short pants, maybe some flip-flops, a t-shirt. And anyway, the realtor gave this whole presentation to them, and just ignored me, completely ignored me, never looked at me or anything. And then she asked them what they thought about the whole idea and about buying this piece of property. And they both turned to me and said, well, Patrick, what should we do? Blew her mind. You know, it's just, people get a false image of, you know, the way you look is the way you are and the kind of person you are. And it's just silly. And I like this. I mean, I'm just wearing a t-shirt, you know, and I'm talking, I'm telling you the truth. If I ramble off on something, okay, so what? It's my video, it's my channel, I can do what I want. And I'm a little limited on speech, you know, there's a few things we can't talk about, and there's reasons for that. I respect that too. You know, I'm not a doctor. I don't want to tell you medical advice, you know, and I'm as paranoid about all this as you guys are. I haven't gone and got a haircut in about 2 months. I have a really good barber, and I enjoy going in there in Huntington Beach, and I just go, well, he's cutting a lot of people's hair, and he's close, and you know, you wear a mask, but he takes it off. He takes it off around your ears, and he's trimming places up. I think I'll just stay out of there for a while. So I'm going to be this hobo-looking guy here. Is that a word, hobo? Doing these videos for another month before I feel comfortable getting a haircut again. But whatever. These are the kind of bikes, by the way, people ride around here, like cruisers. A lot of them are electric, and they go real fast. Balloon tires. I don't know if I caught that very well. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of say hello and all that. And this is beautiful weather, isn't this today? It's about 65, 70 degrees. And I look at people in the Midwest with, you know, I have friends out there, and poor guys in the snowstorms, and it's cold and windy, and you can't see outside hardly because the wind's blowing the snow so bad. And I mean, we have you have a lot of things that we don't have. You have friendly people and all that, but we have pretty good weather. So other than the little lines in the sky. The geoengineering. So anyhow, how are these stores here? Looks like they're all pretty rented up in here. Maybe one or two empty ones. This is a real off time. This is like about a mile from the entrance here, so it's a little empty. But anyhow, let's see if there's anything else I wanted to talk about really quick here. But I think the main thing today is just find something to do that you like to do, and you'll do well with it. I know what else I want to say is be friendly to people. We're all going through a lot right now, just a lot of stuff, you know. And I don't know if I ever mentioned this story. I was years ago, I mean many years ago, and I had a surf shop, and I was just basically like I am now, but I had a surf shop, and I started off, and it started to do pretty well after a while, you know. You learn the little tricks, you know, that are fun things that you know, because I was a kid too, you know, so I knew what kids wanted, and I skateboard out in front of my house every night and find places like parking garages that are really fun to skate in, and I got into the urethane wheels before anybody, and but I started making a lot of money. I mean, really quite a bit, and I wanted to buy more wheels. I mean, I was going through a ton of wheels. I mean, like the first month I had charged like $23,000 worth of wheels, you know, about $1 a piece. And, you know, I needed trucks to mount the wheels, the boards, and making boards and all that. And my business was doing really well. And I went to the bank literally every day making deposits. I had 5 swap meets going on. I'm wholesaling them out to other people. And anyway, I'm making the deposit. And I put a loan app in to borrow some money. I didn't know much about that, you know. And anyway, a month goes by and I don't hear anything back. And I mention it, and somebody told me, oh, you need a little more paperwork and all this and that. And so I got that filled out, and then I'd always go to this one teller. She's like the head teller, and she's really nice, and we kind of kid. And then one day I go, you know, I've had my application here for a month and a half. And they just ignore me. You know, I had long hair. That's probably it back then too. And I said, they just don't even tell me about it or anything. I don't get it. I make deposits in your bank, cash deposits every day. And she goes, let me go talk to somebody. And she comes back a few minutes later, and she talked to the bank president. And you know, he really respected her. And he called me over to the desk and said, oh yeah, I'm just going to give you the loan. And you know, when you have a chance in a week or two, if you want to fill that application, that'd be great. You know, you just take your money out right now. And I realized, you know, it's just being friendly and nice to people. And how many times have you had that happen to? You know, you just treat everybody nice, and the next thing you know, the person you're talking on the phone is a really important person, and they can help you out. And you know, it's just amazing. And I get people still come up to me and say, well, you know, you were so nice to everybody when you had the surf shop, and then you had a couple other stores and all. But that was just me. But it really pays to be nice. Don't get an attitude. I'll tell you a funny story. One last one. I wanted to buy this house. Or I was thinking about it. It was on an island in Newport Harbor called Linda Island, a little private island. It's shaped like a horseshoe, and all the homes are built around the bayfront. And there's this really snotty realtor. And, you know, I wanted to see the house and check it out. And he drove a Rolls Royce, and he had a real attitude. And I knew it, and I didn't like him. But, you know, it's always friendly. But it is fun to get those little digs in once in a while. And anyway, so I call him up to make an appointment. And he can't, I know how he is. He can't wait to tell you he's coming over in a Rolls Cornish convertible, you know. And you have to go through the guard gate and all that. And he goes, what kind of car? I'll be in the Cornish convertible. What kind of car will you be in, son? And I go, oh, I just come over in my boat. Be at the dock. There's this long, long pause. Like it just dawned on him that I live on the water and already have a boat to begin with. You know, it's just kind of like he has to drive on a street, you know. But those are fun. Those are fun things to do. And once in a while you get to do those, you know, in life. And but just generally, even when you do that, you still treat people nice and with respect. And the reason people are a certain way is just because they are, and it's the way they've been brought up. And you have to be respectful of that. Anyway, I hope this video helps you a little bit. Just kind of having a little fun today and just rambling around about some ideas. And say goodbye to Walmart here. And let me get a little end shot of this for my video. And if you enjoyed my video, you have any comments, you have any thoughts about Walmart or shopping or the economy or what you found when you're shopping around, please let me know. And the other viewers, we all get a lot out of this. And thank you so much for watching. And God bless you all. Bye-bye.